Yes, we are with the most handsome Singaporean boxer, Muhammad, the chosen one, Ridhwan.
Yes.
Yes, he's going to fight a Filipino boxer, Chris Leon, tomorrow, right here in this spot, Resorts World Manila.
See you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Muhammad, is this your first time to compete here in the Philippines?
No, actually I made my pro debut in the Philippines. I had my first fight in Cebu. So this is my second fight in Philippines, but first time in Manila.
First time in Manila.
Yeah, first time fighting in Manila.
When was this specific bout announced? When were you informed about this?
I think I was told that I would be fighting in an event during this time, but I wasn't sure of the opponent. And I was just getting ready for whoever they put in front of me, and then they found somebody in the name of Chris Leon, and I said, okay, why not? If that's the best option that we have for now, let's go.
So are you the kind of fighter who research about your opponent prior to fight night? Like
In a way, I will know. I mean, I've watched his video, one of his videos, just like a 1 or 2 rounds, just to have a rough idea what I might be facing, and that's how I know that he's a southpaw and all that. But I mean, I don't rely on that too much because things change, and sometimes fighters just come out and just fight differently than their videos, and so I just want to be ready, be on my toes and be ready to whatever that's gonna come.
but based on that video, just one video, how do you describe him as a boxer?
I think his record is quite deceiving. I think he's a tough guy. He's fought quite a lot of good guys, and he lasted. I think he lasted the rounds. I think, and I saw him getting beaten by the Japanese boxer, one of the Japanese boxers he fought, and he was still standing and was still going strong. So it shows that if he wants to bring the fight to his opponent, he can. So I'm not underestimating him. I respect his experience. He's clearly more experienced than me. So, but I think it's gonna make a great fight.
How does it feel that you are the only non-Filipino fighter on the card? Does it feel strange? Does it
Yeah.
really matter?
It doesn't matter. It feels a little bit different because I'm just so used to fighting in maybe Singapore where I know the other boxers competing. But other than that, it's just the same. I mean, we all boxers speak the same language. You just come in here, weigh in first, eat, then we're gonna then we're gonna fight. Then everything's gonna be back to normal again.
How was the weight adjustment prior to this fight?
The weight is good. This is perfect. I think I'm very comfortable fighting at featherweight. I've been fighting at featherweight for the longest time. I only went down to super bantam for my last fight, which the one that I lost. So I'm glad to be back at the featherweight featherweight weight class, because I think it's a good decision to stay in this weight class and not go lower. I think it was a mistake, and we learned from it. And now it's time for us to climb up the ladder in featherweight class.
Okay. Message to Chris Leon.
Chris, I know you're a great guy. You're nervous, I'm nervous, and it's gonna be the first co-promo show between Manny Pacquiao Promotions and Wingstar Asia, and we're gonna both put on a good show for the fans. And all the best, man.
Speaking of Manny Pacquiao,
Yes.
I'm sure of course, you met him already. What was his message to you?
Uh, I've met him a few times, and he said something like, in boxing, things don't always go your way. Sometimes things might not just go your way, but the most important thing is to be humble and to just persevere. So just to keep going until you reach your goal or your dream.
Okay, last one. I'm sure there are a lot of kids there, specifically in Singapore, who want to become like you. Advice to these kids?
My advice is don't be like me.
Why
Be,
not?
be better. Be better. I mean, it's good to have good examples. You can have your own idols or whatever, but don't have respect these individuals, but don't have too much of a respect for them, because you don't focus on being like them. Focus on being the best version of yourself, not just in sport, but anything else that you want to do in life.
In life
I
in
think,
general.
Yeah, in life in general. I think that way you can go very, very far. And don't follow. Create your own history. Create your own legacy.
Yes, Singapore's pride, Sir Muhammad.
So,
They're the chosen one. Ridhwan. Yes, thank you so much.